Hello again, everyone. This is Gilmer, and this is episode 35 of my Let's Play Field of Glory Empires. I am playing Ancient Rome. I am at war with Macedonius. Love it. Macedonia. We just took Argolide, which, what's the name of the city? Argos. So, Jason and the Argonauts, I think that's where they supposedly came from in Greek mythology. So, yeah, most of these places you've seen in some kind of Greek movie about Greek mythology, and honestly, I'm not really sure where Troy was supposed to be, but it was somewhere. But as you can see, this is Athens, this is Sparta, Laconia, this is Arcadia, Olympia. I'm not really sure what that. And then you got Corinthes. I think those are in Achaia. I think those were the guys. If you watched 300, which I know is not very historically accurate, but nonetheless, the Corinthians, I believe, were the ones that accompanied the 300 Spartans to the Gates of Fire. To I forget the name of the place in Greek, what the name of it is, but it's I think it's called the Gates of Fire is what it translates to. But if you know anything about Greek history, you know that 300 Greeks and about 7,000 or 6,000 Corinthians and others held the hot passes or the gates of the hot pass, or I don't know what, I can't remember. My memory is shot these days. But they held those against, upwards of 100,000 maybe Persian army, and held them for about 4 or 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. So anyway, I'm sure you don't really care that much about it, but what we have going on here is we have a nice little rebellion on our hands, and we're marching these guys, but they're taking a while because we don't really have any roads through these regions. So it says 3 turns to get there. I hope they hold out. Well, the siege is -5, so it says siege will last a long time. So I should get there on time. We got one more turn of pacification for Strymon in Macedonia. Don't know what Strymon is significant for in history, but yeah, you're welcome to look it up. So anyway, I'm just looking around. We got this. It says 61 now. The reason I'm building that is if you look at it, it does give me a lot of decadence, but it gives me an increase of 1 legacy point per turn. So, it's nice to have. I don't think anybody's going to ever attack me in this region at this point. They'll attack on the fringes at first. But money, yeah. I could always use money, even though a lot of it's taken away from me by, as you can see, administrative burden minus 1,914. And, somewhere or another that inflation comes into that. And it's not the most fun part of the game, if you ask me, but it does help you from accumulate. It does keep you from accumulating more gold than you probably would in real life if you had been running an empire at that time, but I'm still kind of a little iffy on it, to be quite honest. Oh, a wax workshop. We could always use wax. I mean, well, I can't always use it, but there are plenty of places around here, and I'm not going to look for them, but there are plenty of places around here that I've built something that wax could be used with. I'm just hoping it'll get to them. Let's see. Does this have a general? Yes, he does. Does this have a general? Yes, he does. Or yes, they do. They have a general. Good. They're all 1-1s because for some reason I'm not getting any 2s, even though I'm over 4 point whatever in whatever they call that. Military expertise 4.32. So, and then if we take a look at legacy points, we can see that I'm falling behind. So, how many more of these are there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4. What does this one look like? Yeah, I want to get it to 5. So 5 more Greek regions. I'll ask for peace with them. Probably get it, and then I will turn right around and start building my forces up on this border. And at some point we'll go to war with the Antigonids. I'm hoping before this turns over to BCE. So I'm hoping before. Oh, it's definitely going to be a lot earlier than that. But anyway, let's run a turn. I'm hoping that the Antigonid Empire falls apart. If it falls apart, I'm in good shape as it is if they fall apart sometime soon. And I guarantee you that if my empire was that big, it would be falling apart. So I don't know why theirs isn't falling apart. And I'm just taking on a couple of small little, they're not even fleets, there's one boat. So I'm about ready to move this army +1. Antigonids, they're right on the edge. Damn. Building development focus. I'm not really sure how to use this. Well, it can't be triggered anyway because I got to have an academy of at least 1. I have not had an academy offered. You know, that kills me right there. They breached the assault. It's supposed to take a really long time, and they breached the walls. Come on. You're killing me. Religious trouble. All right. Let's see. In unrest. I think that said 1 turn last time, too. Besieged. City guard. I don't really want to get a city guard. I don't really want to do any of those. Well, let's do a sawmill. Let's see what weapons depot. You know, I just grab stuff pretty quickly. I don't know if anybody's missing that or not. But I just kind of go. Solid walls. Bronze works. Fortune teller. Public works. I always like to get public works just because. So, religious trouble, 5 turns. Well, they're at 75, though. Surely they can handle being at 75 for a little bit. Just conquered. They're pissed off about the freedmen still. And that excuse my language, I almost said a bad word. That blanking freedman, it lasts forever. 9 turns. It's already been 6 turns. It's 15 turns. There are some regional roads around here. Just conquered. Let's pull these guys back. I don't really have. There are Argosi. They originally started here. What does this look like? It's not bad. Drugs Emporium. Alright, let's have another turn. Wait a minute. 4.37. Did I already look at that? How old is he? 75. But his health is average. Leader quality bonus +2. And yet I still get those really crappy generals. What are you going to do? Ah, the hell with this. I don't want to watch that. We lost that. Ah, them damn Celts again. Hey, we won it. Good deal. Who was that? Those are Macedonians. We killed their general. Wonder if we can walk. Why do I lose 6 places? They lost 5. Honor bound by their treaty. I don't want to fight the Antigonids. Why am I fighting the Antigonids? Okay. That's here. I'm about sick of these guys. So we'll just conquered 2. Probably going to be under pacification at some point. We'll leave that alone so this can build 45 turns now. This will be done next turn. This will be done in 3 turns. So then we'll be good to go, hopefully. This is superior. So they're still mad about the freedmen thing. Let's look at this. I guess at some point I'm going to stop looking at 4.4. So we've gotten that to a very nice level, according to what I've read about getting your expertise too. Spinning mill flax, master armorsmith, all resource bonuses satisfied. Okay. Culture 6. We can always get extra culture. Always can do with it. And 2 there. How's this looking? That's 4 more turns. Hopefully they dropped a point to 74. They're still mad about the freedmen, of course. All right. One more turn, and then we might call it an episode. It's getting close to 25 minutes. I don't think that army right there was going to be able to... Oh. So you say you want to take me on. We destroyed that army. And now we have this army we've got to deal with. Not too bad. Not bad at all. We destroyed that army. Antigonids. They've dropped. I'm dropping two though. Um, don't really need that. Imperial Legion reform. More powerful legions. Legions will convert to the new Imperial legions progressively. 10,000. And I'm at 9922. I'm going to have to do it progressively. All Legion camps on map will change to Imperial Legion camps. Gain 100 legacy points. And this one says gain 50. Well, I want the 100, and I can only afford. What was that? Oh, I guess we took in Subria. General Octavius, and we got hit with the inflation thing again. So, how's it looking? I've already got a shipyard right there. If I wanna build ships, I can really build some good ships. But I don't really want to build ships right now. I don't have anybody that on the sea that is really challenging my fleets. And that's going to be it for this episode, I think. Next turn, next episode, hopefully we will be able to take the rest of Macedonia pretty quickly. And massive walls. I love it. And we're just kind of are we starting to see the first cracks in there? Are these revolting against them? Is that what's going on? Are we starting to see the first cracks in their empire? Whoa. It'd be nice if we could. They got 112 regions though, and I have 70. They're at 51 points better than me per turn. I mean, is it worth it to go after these while they race ahead? I think it might be time to I think it might just be time to Oh, do I really want to go that way? I don't think so. This is hill, forest, hill, mountain. I kind of want to stay away from mountains. Okay, but I think next turn we might go to war with the Antigonids, and we might leave one army down here to take on the Macedonians still, and just add, whatever culture we can grab from them. See, I have a military academy. I don't understand why. I guess it's not the same thing as an academy, but I would think it would be. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.